Hey fam, I'm back with another vlog and this time I'm sharing an evening to morning routine. Now since we are all locked down into our own homes, I thought of sharing one such evening and what we do and how we like to spend our evening time. As we all are busy with our respective jobs, Ryan is busy with his online classes, and last but not the least, the regular home chores. Our evening usually starts with some crazy cravings of having something interesting and definitely homemade. That could be anything apart from our necessary chai, snacks, or maybe a glass of nimbu pani. So today, instead of starting it with a cup of chai, we wanted to have some chilled nimbu pani and some crunchy fruits to go with. I had watermelon, so thought of grabbing my hands on them. I realize that we get so busy with our lives and run behind all that society has actually designed for us since so many years back. Like go out, work, and fight for yourself, work, earn, run the household, etc., etc., etc. But we forget that we have a family and it is equally important to create memories for our family, our kids, for ourselves. That may be traveling the world together or as simple as spending good time together amongst ourselves. Food is one such important element where everyone can be a part, whether it is to help during the preparation or maybe just enjoying the food together. What do you guys think? Do let me know. I have been waiting to see such conversations. Ironically, one of Ryan's favorite fruits is watermelon, and that's the reason we have more watermelons available during the summers at home. Mango, grapes, and banana are some of his other favorite fruits. Kids nowadays have such a sharp taste of food. They're so smart, they exactly know what they want and are very clearly putting their points forth. So here we are ready with our glasses of nimbu pani and watermelon. Oh, nowadays with the coming of summers, I have started to use these terracotta tumblers. It gives such a nice rustic feeling and the nimbu pani tastes even better in them. It's fresh and soothing. Then I moved to preparing the dinner for the day. So today we again thought of having something different, not anything with rice. I was craving for some parathas and so did Ryan. I started with chopping some good amount of onions and started preparing for pyaz ka paratha. I don't like to make pyaz ka paratha with raw onion mixed with the dough. Rather, I like to fry it with some turmeric powder, salt, kalonji and some ajwain and then mix it well with atta, adding some oil to it. I really apologize for not keeping up with regular videos on the channel. I love making videos and love to bring it to all of you. It gives me self satisfaction. But something good happened. Definitely. That I have not been able to make my schedules for the videos to arrive at the right time. But trust me, with your love and support, I'm sure to keep up to my own expectations of being regular. And I will for sure. Now let me tell you what good happened. I have taken up a job again after a break of 2.5 years. I have always been working and taking a break was a good decision at that time. But soon realized I need to get back to it as soon as possible. Again, for some self satisfaction. I hope to have your support in every step of my life. So while I was chatting with you all, the onions are well fried and soft in texture. Now I am mixing it with the atta and making it into a dough. Remember, the dough has to be a little tight in case you would like to try this recipe. I love the way it turns out. It's really tasty and yummy. My son loves it. With the pyaz ka paratha, Suzoy wanted to have aloo ki sabzi and my boy wanted raita. So, like a genie, I was on it and kept their wishes on the table. Here I made aloo ki sabzi without onion, ginger or garlic. We all love the sabzi like this only, and trust me, it comes out yummy and tasty. I started with tempering some jeera and black mustard into the hot oil and adding some chopped tomatoes. I had boiled the potatoes and Suzoy helped me in peeling and chopping them and keeping it ready for making it faster for me. Oops, I forgot I had also chopped some capsicum. I added the chopped capsicum as well with the tomatoes once the tomatoes are soft and mushy. Then I added the boiled and chopped potatoes into it and sauteed it well with the masalas and let it cook for some time and then add water to it. I did not shoot the later part of the preparation here. I missed it. Now it's paratha time. I started making the parathas and I'm not that good at making a round shape roti or paratha. With practice, I have come this far, but not so perfect, I must admit, and come out with the shape. But when it comes to taste, it is great. What are you experimenting in your kitchens? Do you guys have any wish list of trying some new recipes? Please do let me know. It will be a really nice, engaging conversation. Look at the paratha, it has come out so well. The nice golden color and the crunchy taste of the paratha. Nothing beats piping hot paratha with some raita to go with it. So I'm preparing a very basic raita with some roughly chopped onions, salt, sugar and a dahi masala. I had homemade raita masala, but I'm done with it. Hence this ready-made masala. I have to be quick because it's that time of the night when I'm getting to hear bhook lagi hai khana do bhai khana do. Here is what I made for dinner this evening. Pyaz ka paratha. Wow, just look at the color. It's nice and golden and crispy. Then aloo ki sabzi. Last but not the least, raita. I like to serve Ryan first. I like to see his excitement when he sees his favorite food being made at home. I like to make something every day, like any of his favorite food items. After dinner time, nowadays I like to watch my favorite web series in Amazon Prime. 4 more shots, please, over a hot cup of chai. I have finished watching it already. This was the last episode, and if you guys have not watched it till now, go watch it on Amazon Prime. Ending the video with me watching this series. I hope you like this video. Please stay safe everyone and stay with your family. I will see you soon in my next video. Until then, bye.